Hey guys, Chrisspy here. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've checked in with you guys. Since my last vlog, it was a while ago, and I've gotten so many of your messages and comments being like, dude, what's up with the vlogs? What's up with the vlog? What's up with the vlogs? So I want to start out by letting you guys know I've been doing really well. Actually, I've been doing a lot better. So allow me to explain. So I really love doing the vlogs because I've never felt more connected to you guys than when I was doing those vlogs, and that was so fulfilling for me. And that was my favorite part, was when I uploaded the video and reading your guys' comments and getting messages and really feeling like I was making these amazing connections with you guys. Like, that is so powerful for me. So while I loved doing the vlogs and I really started out with the right intentions, I was like, I'm gonna hold myself accountable. I'm gonna reach all my goals, like, without a fucking doubt, which is, you know, a good mindset to have. Basically, what happened is that the vlogs turned into something that was unhealthy for me. I'm already really hard on myself. I put a ton of pressure on myself, and you guys know it was lots of ups and downs. So when I had a bad week, or like I gained weight and I had to upload a video and I felt obligated to report to you guys what was going on because I put myself in this position, I would feel a huge amount of shame. I would feel like I let myself down. I would feel like I let you guys down. And I noticed that I was kind of going further into this binge and restrict cycle, which we've talked about on the series. I really had to stop and reflect because there was a moment when I weighed myself and I realized that I had gained all the weight back that I had lost on keto in about a year, which is really, A, it's not healthy, like physically, but B, like all of the kind of torment that I put myself through that, it just wasn't healthy. So I really had to reflect and I had to ask myself, do I want to continue in this cycle for the rest of my life? And I don't. The answer is no, of course not. I looked back on the times when I was the most successful with my health, and I realized that I actually wasn't on a really strict diet then, which kind of goes against what I've said this whole time, is that like I need strict guidelines. But I realized like when I was the most successful was when I was just trying to eat healthy, like generally. I think I was doing paleo, which is, it's not super strict, not like keto. Keto's like very strict. So I realized that in order for me to be successful, that I really have to stop dieting. And I know that's a mindset, and I know a lot of you have suggested this from the get. It's so obvious, of course, like my entire life, like that's the goal. That's what I've tried to do, is just eat in moderation. And it's actually something I've never been able to achieve. I've always been in this binge and restrict cycle, and it's not working for me. And I don't want to spend the rest of my life doing it. I also want to say keto isn't necessarily a bad diet. It works, like it really works. Like you lose weight fast. For me, it wasn't sustainable. For me, it was a crash diet, I have to be honest. And as much as I would say like, no, it's not, it can be healthy, I really did look at it as a crash diet. And yeah, when I had those bad weeks and I knew I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing, I would almost feel this like, oh no, you need to catch up, you need to do better so that next week on the vlog it looks good, and I would put myself through hell, and it wasn't healthy. I kind of put the whole thing on the table, the vlogs, you know, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And I'm still not sure what I want to do with the vlogs. Like, I'm open. I want to know what you guys think. I'm open to vlogging still, and health and fitness is always a big part of my life. So I know that I would still include that. But as far as like tracking my weight and like weekly check-ins and making it solely about that, I just don't think that's the move for me. So since I've stopped vlogging, I quit keto. Like around that time when I had the realization, I looked at the scale, I looked at where I was, and I was like, dude, you're in the same exact place you were a year ago. I quit keto then. And I just got on, like I food prep like my regular like salads, chicken, I had fruits, I got these little like low calorie ice creams. I was doing amazing, I was losing weight. I've never stopped working out, by the way. Like I am always consistent in the gym. Like that's one thing, I'm always working out. Am I always losing weight? Not exactly. Anyways, and then since then I've been kind of struggling. Like I'll fall back into like the binge and restrict cycle where I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna juice for a week, and then I do that, and then it's just, I'm still dealing with it, you know, every single day. Actually, when I was going off of keto, I'd met with a nutritionist and they had calculated my exact macros and calories that I needed, and I was gonna switch to that. And then all of a sudden I was like, dude, that is gonna be the exact same thing for you mentally. You're gonna structure it the same way. But I'm committed to making myself better, and I'm committed to being there for you guys, you know? So I'm hoping that I can still find a way to share these things without it being detrimental to my mental health. It's not that I didn't care about you guys and that I didn't care about the series. I literally needed to take a step back for myself to reflect, look at what I need to change, and honestly, I kind of just needed to do it without the pressure of an audience. I needed to take that time for me and, you know, figure it out on my own. I don't regret it, and I don't regret starting the vlog series, A, because, you know, I'm a child, but B, because it brought me to this place where I had this real epiphany about myself and my life and my health. And I feel like if I can really get a hold of this one change, like never dieting again, I know it's just a mindset, but for people who struggle with, I don't even like to call it a binge eating disorder, because I feel like when you name something and, you know, self-diagnose, that it's not helpful. I'm like a know-it-all millennial, and I'm like, they need to do brain scans, spec scans before you, the f was I saying? So I don't regret it, because it led me to be here in this place where I'm finally making a real change, as opposed to just kind of putting a band-aid over the real issue, which is that I need to get out of this binge and restrict cycle. I'm glad though that I can come on here and tell you guys that I'm doing so much better, and that sometimes I would be really struggling through the vlogs and I felt like I couldn't share it because I would get criticized or I didn't want to let people down. But to be honest, I was really struggling. I was really struggling. I don't want to discourage anyone from sharing their vulnerabilities. That takes a lot of courage and bravery. And like through this journey, I've also found that to be vulnerable is to be brave. So I don't want to discourage any of you from sharing your own journeys with your community, but I want you to be conscious of how it's actually affecting you when the camera's off. If I'm not really happy, how can I make other people happy? You know, and I had to take care of here first. I'm ready to, you know, come back on YouTube again and share my life with you guys. I want to know what you guys want to see. For all of the messages that I've gotten, I just want you guys to know how much that means to me. These tears be sneaking up on me. All of the messages surrounding the vlog series and all of the emails and comments, like, I just want you guys to know how much that means to me. And I want you to know that I will always be here for you, and that I want to continue to better myself so that I can inspire you guys and that we can be great together. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say for right now. Thank you guys so much for being on this journey with me and sticking by my side. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.